twice. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night, yeah. If I call you once, I know it's okay. Yes, I know it's true. I know it's fine. I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you once, I know it's okay. Yes, I know it's true. I know it's fine.
All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I say that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't changed shit with mine.
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back with a late night show, man. Hey, but before we get into it, man, the good, the bad, the ugly, life be lifing, homie. Hey, man, catch this game, though. Hey, life be lifing, man. To each level, it's a different devil. You understand what I'm saying? It's a price for this life, you know, and it's crazy because everybody desire money. Everybody want the fame. Everybody want the notoriety. You see what I'm saying? But you don't even know what come with it. What sacrifices you got to make. What morals you got to break. What roads you got to take. You see what I'm saying? And, hey, each level is a different devil, man. Each level is a different devil. We will be doing the call in. Well, what can I say? But Wack100 just may have actually got the attention of the police to start looking at Chrisean Rock in the Ronnie Doe case, which was Chrisean Rock ex-boyfriend. He been kicking up ruckus, you know, speaking loud about how the police might be coming soon for her arrest. He also made allegations that, you know, whoever committed the murder might use Chrisean Rock just to throw her out there to save face. It don't mean nothing, right? But if you think about it in retrospect, somebody come knocking at Chrisean's door saying, hey, look, we're going to say you told us to do this if you don't send us some lawyer money to get this dude a good case. Now, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, all he going to do is blame you. And there's no way, if they have connections, that could stick. So Chrisean might be in some trouble, man. But shout out to Seti Nash. This is a Seti Nash video. But like I said, man, the good, the bad, the ugly, life been life, and man, I know life is life for a lot of people right now. You got to have a plan. Most of the people that's running around here on this internet, they don't even know where they want to be in the next 5 years. They living in the moment, and that's not how you thrive. That's not how you survive. You got to have a plan. Make sure you got a plan, because you're not a man without a plan. Like, let's cut all the boosie ass activity out for a second, and let's really think about what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's finna get bad. 2026, if you're not on your dick, it's finna get bad, man. If you're not on your stuff, it's finna go down, man. A lot of people finna lose their homes. A lot of people are finna be homeless. People who thought they had a security blanket, and it's just the way the world works. You gotta adapt with time. You gotta evolve. You know what I'm saying? And we go see who really focus on surviving, because it's survival of the fittest. So with that being said, you know, let's get to the content. Wack100. You started this, homie. You put it out in the universe. Now we're gonna see how it play out. Shout out to everybody pulling up to the live, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
You're weird. I didn't give a fuck about the nigga that much. You know why? Because at the time with my ex. So the one that just died.
Let me holler at you as an adult, man to woman. Like, I'm not telling you owe me nothing. I ain't telling you I want nothing, none of that. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we was knocking boots when you conceived this baby, which is my reason for wanting a paternity test. You get what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I don't get. What would y'all do if y'all potentially had a seed with an idiot like Chrisean? I went to the court. That was why I was there, to serve her.
You had to start it there, bro, because the other day, this fool Wack just said some shit. And at first, I'm like, man, Wack just talking. But you know what? Let me let y'all hear what he said. And then how kind of I'm on the fence. Before it was like, man, Wack just talking. Now, shit.
There's gonna come a day where one of them little gonna get caught, and they're gonna use her as a get out of jail free card, and they're gonna arrest Chrisean for the murder of Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact.
But she showed been talking a whole lot of shit.
Believe that. That's a fact. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the details, man. Nobody should ever speak with confidence informing that the police. Appreciate your super sticker, Paul. Shout out to Paul P right there, man. Appreciate you, right? But on some real ish, when you say that's a fact, there's going to come a day. We seen this happen with Big U. So we wouldn't take this lightly. So, Chrisean, if you're watching these platforms, if you're watching my platform, let me make sure that I'm clear. You need to run. Get up out of LA. It's in fact, you know, it's probably not safe to be in Baltimore because that's where the investigation is. And Chrisean Rock is still on paperwork. Y'all remember she did that little bitty jail time. You see what I'm saying? So now it got me thinking, like, you have this newborn baby, but for some reason you play this role of going to church, but then you keep hanging with known gang members who are prone to potentially take somebody's life at any moment, right? You got this little bitty baby who has special needs, which is, you know, an unfortunate situation. But why would you go from Blueface, who was a millionaire, who showed you the road? All you had to do was bite your tongue. You see what I'm saying? Play your position. You know what I'm saying? And until you got to the top spot, because all the clout and fame that you got off of him, but then you hate when people try to get it off of you. It's backwards. But looking at this, Chrisean, you might be in some trouble because now we got to look at what's going on. You stay in Baltimore. There's no reason why they won't be putting a surveillance car up under you. Now with Wack saying that, now I'm thinking they got to be watching your YouTube channel. And that stunt you put, going with the blood, everybody seen you running with the schoolyards, and you was real close with the schoolyard Crips, right? Now you running with the BPSs to a rival enemies. Lord know how much dirt that you got on Blueface that you would never speak on, but now you actually running with some BPSs that, you know, they probably took you in, embrace you, thinking that you was gonna stay down, because you know how it is when a gang get a little celebrity around their hood, man, they tend to try to overcompensate them and, you know, cater to them. What's your number? Jump, girl, call me. I'll do your hair for free. Just post me, and you know how that's go, right? It's just bad. You know, if y'all think how I think, you will understand. Like, wait a minute. If Wack is putting out this narrative, just hypothetically speaking, if this ain't even true, this gives a motive to start looking into her. You see what I'm saying? All this that we doing on the internet, I swear to God, be careful. If y'all notice, yeah, I might clash with a couple, you know, boosie people every blue moon, but for the most part, my content ain't even on that. I'm a critical thinker. All the elements of this content right here, Ronnie Doe already got up on here saying that was his baby. You only took a blood test while the baby was inside your stomach. What is the ratio or the percentage of accuracy if you did a blood, not even a blood test, you did a swab test? I don't even know how they can identify if the baby was his and the baby wasn't even born. You didn't even get no actual blood from him. So we don't know how accurate that is. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be ugly, man. Right now, this is a trending situation. Let's get to the content, though, man. Let's go.
It's all about some get out the way when it come to me. A lot of
why? One of these little just like they did Jimmy Henchman. Didn't nobody know until they got booked on one thing and they told the police, Jimmy paid us to kill this mother. You know, can we make a deal? Yes, it's only one way to control that, and the Italians showed you how to do that. And our politic ain't that deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. And really, The only way you could be thorough with that is you got to be knocking down a knockdowner. You feel what I'm saying?
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is reimagining co-producer. You can take.
So she basically said, yo, you know, whatever about her ex in that first clip. Kind of crazy, right? Then Wack say, hey, bro, if somebody gets snatched, they for sure they gonna bump them gums and throw her under the bus. That M for hire, once you rat on somebody and all that, I believe the natural sentencing goes from life, obviously, to about 25 to 45 years. You still get a release date. But Nash, why in the hell would you sit up there and agree with that BS? Well, at first, it would have been BS had she not shown up to the Zeus Network with like 20 Bloods. What you talking about, Nash? Well, if y'all don't remember, last week, Chrisean Rock showed up at Zeus Network with 20 freaking Blood members at the damn door. They was denied entrance. Why were they denied entrance? Well, because obviously they were there to cause chaos and ruckus. But it's not about that. It's about these little clips and then these interviews that little Ronnie Doe, that she speaks on little Ronnie Doe a little more wilder. Roll it.
It doesn't even make sense, though. It doesn't make sense. So he passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, what?
So the crazy thing is the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap to me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it. Like I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died and then the cops was running after him, and then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is.
Oh my God! Oh my! Wow! Y'all understand what she just said? She had a dream that a dude was talking crap to her, and her brother pop did that, right? This gives motive to even look at her. Why would you go on? Oh my God. Come on, gang. Come on. You cannot tell me that by you even have, you're saying this is a dream, right? Most people, give or take, it's a dream. But let me go look into that. Because if that's the way he actually died, you in trouble. You in trouble. That's an M. We talking about an M though. We're not talking, man. Hey, come on, man. Man, we talking about some Nia Long time. Yeah, man, this ain't nothing to play with. Why would you even speak on? It was a dream. Why would you? Oh my God. Can't make this up, baby. Hey, man, go ahead. Hey, they don't have to work hard anymore. They don't have to. This is probable cause to hey, you know what? She said it's a dream. Let me just look into her. Let me just dive into her life and let me just see what's going on. Let me see if she's around criminal activity. Check. Have she said she hopes somebody die? Y'all remember that she said that she's going to unalive Blueface. This gives perfect. What are you thinking? Are you kidding me? You literally said that you can't wait till he die. You and your son is going to go to his funeral. You said, hey, you keep playing with me and my son. I'm telling you, we gonna be at your funeral. And you literally said you will unalive your baby father. That's how she said, right? So that is crazy work to me. The fact that you would even get on here, this is, I don't care if it's a dream, premonition, deja vu, you have the right to keep your mouth closed. Because no matter what you say, hey, the police might say, hey, you know what? She's trying to disguise it as a dream. Let me just look into it. Maybe she thinking she could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And she's untouchable, whatever that is. You actually said this on your own, man. This is crazy. I'm disappointed in her. Let's go.
The dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother So when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
that was messed up.
Like he left soon, too soon.
Did you know
Right
his
before
family?
his birthday. Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh wow.
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters. His mom, his grandma, they all love him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I hate that. But I got to tell you, so I hosted Zeus.
Struggling to trade? We trade for you and get you a prop firm payout in under 30 days.
Okay, speaking of Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting right?
Yes.
He really did get I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And did you know him?
Pieces, so yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting is he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all there's a lot.
Oh, no, Jack, not her sister. You can't tell me that they not finna get up on Chrisean Rock onion. They finna pull that onion back, man. They finna look at all, mind y'all, I just told y'all, come December 16th, now they're going to be able to go look in your DMs. Everybody, if you don't go on the desktop, and because AI is going to automatically scan everybody's DM from Instagram to Facebook. If you don't go on your desktop and figure out how to cut it off and say you do not give permission, right? It's automatically on there. What's her sister name? Tashika, whatever Tashika, whatever her name is. That right there is enough. Man, that's crazy. It's just piling up. Wack100. We're never going to forget the fact that you said that, it's going to come a day where she's going to be arrested for the M of Ronnie Doe. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy work right here, man. Yeah, we're gonna do the call in live in a second, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Matter of fact, y'all go ahead and hit the jack right now, man. I'm trying to process this. So if y'all want to rap, man, y'all can go ahead and hit the jack right now. We up. So yeah, man, y'all gotta this is a bad look for her. It is no way. All right, so let's double back and look at it though, right? It's a digital footprint. Number one, you already said, you guys already remember she said she wanted to unalive Blueface, right? For playing with her son. He's going to get hurt. You see what I'm saying? You came up to the baddies with a gang of bloods who was out there looking for trouble. You see what I'm saying? So now you have gang ties, right? What else? You did the podcast stating the fact that you had a dream, which, was unnecessary. You voluntarily gave up that dream and you actually implemented your little brother as the shooter. Man, then your sister get on here and say she can't talk about it. Y'all can't tell me that that's not enough to start looking at some shit like, wait a minute, even if, this ain't really what it is, it's enough to look at her. Now you under a microscope. See, a lot of times, y'all, you wouldn't even know it. See, they're not going to call you and, hey, look, we're finna send a undercover car to patrol your movement. We're finna have a unit who scan as a, get up under your YouTube and your Instagram and start scanning and see, if you got any dirt in between your DMs. We don't know if they could get a wire to actually record your phone calls. She's not even smart enough to think like that. You smell what I'm selling? It's all lined up, gang. Why would you go underhand and think that if, say, for instance, she didn't do it, had nothing to do with it, But from everything that you've done on these podcasts, you gave them reasonable doubt. You gave them all the hold on, let me see. All right, yeah. So yeah, all right, y'all go ahead. Y'all see that number on the screen right there. If y'all want to call in and drop your opinion about what y'all think, go ahead and hit that jack, man. Yeah, man, that's some cold game, man. That's some cold game. You know, I see, you know, I come from the streets. But see, I'm smart enough to know it's no way in earth that I will be playing with them people. I don't play with them alphabet boys. I don't put myself in that position. And now that I'm wired to understand that while you out here having fun, partying, drinking, one of them people, some of them people are at the office. They're looking at your DMs. They're looking at your medical records. They're looking at your taxes. They're scanning your whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? You didn't touch the $250,000, right? What did you do with $250,000? Did you pay your taxes on $250,000? Nope. That's a charge right there. You know what I'm saying? Not paying your, like, look how they did Denzel, not Denzel, look how they did Nino Brown, Wesley Snipes. He went to prison for not paying his taxes. He went to jail for not paying his taxes. That's enough. Look, man, and you on probation? Come on, gang. You got it. Man, you got to think. You got to think, man. This right here is ugly. Let's get to it, though. Yeah, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty.
Stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not going to speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry.
What's that?
It's very sad, especially because.
Oh, she backdooring her sister. It was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. So you mean to tell me he DID right before the oh no, cuz. Damn, this is nasty work. Nasty work. So I think that was the time when he ran up on her. When he ran up on her, he ran up on her to say, you know, we was smashing at that time. You know what I'm saying? And by him being the only boy in his family, you know what I'm saying, and his first child, he's not finna, he don't care. He know her from high school and college. He's not finna let you run and stay in California and keep him away from his child. Like, yeah, he jumped on a plane, tracked you down. You know what I'm saying? And why you didn't go to his funeral? If you loved him, you would have went to his funeral. Right or wrong? Nah, nigga, you would have. If you didn't do nothing wrong, you should have went to his funeral. You was with this boy your whole high school years. You went with him from 9th through 12th in some of your college. Why wouldn't you go to that boy funeral? You know what I'm saying? You know his whole family. Y'all come from the same city. Forget California. We don't know you like that. Why would you not go to, man, all that, man, this is nasty work, gang. Let's go.
Yeah, I fed him. We had an argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000s from me because you're gonna pay to interview me about you because you that. You feel me? Yeah. So it was annoying. And then like for him to run up on me with a ski mask in a mall with gloves, like strapped up, like.
Look what she did with her money, gang. Now look, real fast. I want y'all to understand. Look what she did with her bread. Look. This is what do you need all this jewelry for? What do you want people to think that you're rich? Look at that. You can't. I mean, eyeballing it. She looked like she got about maybe a 15,000 piece right there, 17,000, maybe a 20,000 right there. Man, she might be she might got 100K on her neck. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 45,000 on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side might be 10, 15,000. You right? And she got rings on, it might be another 15, 20,000. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy work. Now I get it. You know, back in the day, everybody say, oh, go invest in some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You can always get a return. You don't get no return on no diamonds. You know what I'm saying? They depreciate, especially, you know what I'm saying, when you scratching them up and all of that shit and they dirty and all that, you know, you lose thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't have 24 karat white gold, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be nothing super chunky. You know what I'm saying? If you got that 14 karat hollow gold on them diamonds, you definitely not finna get nothing for it. You see what I'm saying? You done bought all that jewelry and you don't have a place to live. You paying for hotel rooms. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, look, man. What we do with our money is just, it's come on, man, irresponsible. And then you were just crying about you was broke. So you just allegedly came up on 170,000. I'm pretty sure you paid them BPSs. You already gave old boy one of your little chains and all of that. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You didn't blew your face out of the sky with blue face on the side. See, what people don't realize is, man, you don't last long in a game, man, if you're not making powerful moves. Do you know how many NBA players are actually broke? I'm talking about $0 who had millions of dollars. She ain't even touched. I mean, she probably touched a good M now. Yeah, she probably touched the M, but she didn't do. She made no investments with it. That's why on my channel I be saying, man, what is you doing with your time? What is you like? You celebrating for what? You okay? You overcame. You beat the odds. You ran into some money. You got some stardom, some limelight. We know how long do fame last? It doesn't last that long if you're not consistent with going forward. You can go a couple years, maybe 5 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And then when you drop down, most people get to go hiding. They go hide because you don't want people to see you at your lowest when we seen you at your low before you even blew. You know, so. This is bad, man. I'm looking at all this jewelry on her neck. It's unnecessary. She got a baby pacifier, diamond baby pacifier for what? For what? That's crazy work. That, man, y'all, come on, man. Come on, man. Didn't Wack say Blueface bought her the jewelry and spent $500,000 on it? Oh wow, yeah. That, you know what people do is, you know, when you don't want to give that person cash, you go get them jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? He know it's gonna depreciate. Yeah, man, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty. Let's go.
With my son, nobody asked me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even appropriate now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but he see, this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they could do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how, what's the name?
Wow. Playing victim. Like as if she's just an innocent person. Now I know, like, hold on, Nina Boy, you just attacking Chrisean. Nah, man. You know what? At the end of the day, we gotta look at this. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna tell it all, You see what I'm saying? Because you're not giving people a reason to believe that it couldn't possibly be done. We still remember that you said that you was going to unalive Blueface. Wack100 pinned this to the world. So, of course, people going to start looking in it. Let's go.
Bitch, like, blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a diss, and then I have to drop a diss back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that. He seen that transaction, how like, all right, if I started beef, like say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice.
Yeah.
And then I used that once or twice as Jason Lee drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Cause Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating
messy.
Like, you're weird.
If you're missing 5 or more teeth, this might be the most important 30 seconds of your day.
Come on, paper, you know.
Wait, did y'all see how the commercial talked about the teeth? It said, if you're missing 5 or 4 teeth, this is the way. And knowing Chrisean is missing a tooth. Man, this internet is crazy. Boy, y'all ever say like Campbell soup and all of a sudden a Campbell soup commercial pop up on your TV? Yeah, gang, this is some shit. Y'all better what? You're missing 5 or 4 teeth. This is the way. Wow, this is freaking crazy, cuz. Y'all got excuse me, man. I'm trying not to cuss badly, man. Y'all know I got I came out the womb cussing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like pull back on that, but yeah, man, this is nasty work, gang. And then it showed oh man, too bad I can't go back to that commercial, cuz. Y'all hit the chat line, man. 747-270-8096, man. Come up here, pop your stuff, tell me what you think. Ain't nothing wrong with seeing how you feel, gang. Let's get to it though. There you go.
If I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like loved him down. Like, that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's you destroyed your son. No, I didn't. Y'all don't even know what's going on, what happened, and what's happening, and how great he's doing, and how bad, like he's thriving. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep trying to project what y'all feel on me. Quit it. Big that shit, bro. Y'all talking about informant. Fuck what y'all talking about. The internet is the internet.
Now, the mom, Carlisa, how you say her name? I always ruin it. That's just how I am. Yeah. She basically said, yeah, the baby is his. But then remember, we see a freaking clip or something like that where they were alleging, hey, bruh, that baby ain't his, and they doing a DNA test and all this crap and everything. But Blueface seems to believe the child is his, and I think she should leave the baby with Blueface, in my personal opinion. You can see the youngin' is active, overly active, and getting some type of mental stimulation plus physical stimulation with him versus her. It's going to come a point in time, right? And I don't know why she hasn't done this or not, but she's eventually going to go to the courts and try to seek some type of child support. When you do that, they swab your mouth to make sure that's your child.
Man, do y'all understand how serious this might be? Do y'all go ahead and call back, man? I had to take an important call, but yeah, man, this is dangerous, gang. This is dangerous. So let's just look at the evidence here. Well, not no evidence, but like I said, you got, number one, it's plenty of motive to even look at her. Not saying that, she's guilty of this. I hope it ain't true, but I want to demonstrate this, right? Let's just look at the facts here. What's the main facts? She already admitted to saying that she was, all right, let's get it. Yo, you live with Nina, boy. What's the word?
What up, big Nina?
Oh man, some more of it, man. What's going on?
Oh man, I'm sitting here talking about the Blueface and you know what I'm saying? What's that Chrisean Rock little situation, man? That bitch crazy as a motherfucking nut house, man.
I know. Yeah.
Ain't no way you even if you have some dirt done that you go online and start, you know what I'm saying shit that's reckless that's gonna get the motherfucking camera zoomed in on you.
Right.
Yeah, man. I just want to tell you, keep doing your thing, man. I watch your shit all the time. But yeah, that motherfucker crazy.
For sure. I'm gonna catch up with you. I'll take this call. You live with Nina, boy. What's the word?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Yup.
Oh, okay, good. Because I see you talking to a guy talking to you. But I just called in because the girl, I mean, she guilty. You need to look at that Nene Leaks interview she did.
Well, I didn't see it. What was going on with that video? With that podcast?
She basically snitched on herself.
What she say?
She basically said that when Nene asked her, what's up with the guy that wanted clout from you? Ronnie ain't want no clout from her.
Oh, okay.
No, he just wanted a blood test. But she said, yeah, I had a dream. You need to look at that video because she had a dream that Ronnie walked past, somebody was hurting, following her on the porch, and Ronnie just ran past and said, pow, 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 for her. But my brother called me. You need to listen because her brother called and said Ronnie died today, but all the time Ronnie died tomorrow. He called a day before.
Yeah. I actually played that. I thought you were talking about something different. I actually played that part where she said she had that dream on Nene Leaks podcast.
I ain't get to that yet. Okay, I just woke up, so I ain't get to that yet.
Okay.
She came out with Jason Lee and said, kapow, kapow, kapow. It don't look too good for somebody we know. I'm just not going to say no more.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. You know, I appreciate it. I gotta take these calls though. You keep calling in though if you got something else.
Stay bumping. You're a nice looking brother. Stay bumping, okay?
Appreciate you. All right, thank you. All right,
straight to DC.
All right, shout out to DC. Let's go. All right, so look, man, it doesn't take a rocket science. First of all, let's go back to shout out to DC when she said that she had a dream on. Not to mention, you run around LA with the Bloods. You just running with the Crips. You run back to Baltimore every time you get mad, you get a little money. You got a boyfriend who looks like he represents the devil. You see what I'm saying? You have this little baby, which you know this ninja is not a positive influence on your child. But you run around here with the Bloods trying to hurt Blueface. You actually said, Blueface keep playing with me. I'm going to unalive him. That right there, just the thought that you said that out loud. And then you went to church and you grabbed your Bible, you was playing. You know, your sister went to Jason Lee's podcast saying she can't talk about it. She made it loud and clear that it's potentially a situation where you might be involved. And not only that you might be involved, but you came out with a scenario that your brother had went and knocked somebody down for talking crap to you. When you look at the game, who was really talking crap to you? Your ex-boyfriend who was trying to get a blood test to see if that was his son. All of that, man, I'm like, man, I'm a hood ninja, man. I be like, dang, nigga, we be talking too much. You talk too much on this internet. You got the right to keep your mouth closed. You got to understand, to each level is a different devil. You know, you chasing this money. You're not doing nothing with your bread. You buying jewelry. You staying at the Ritz-Carlton, all these fancy hotels. You see what I'm saying? And you tricking on community shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy work, man. It's crazy. I'm thinking, I'm a straight dude. I wonder what them how they think. See, when you start thinking like most gangbangers and gang members, I'm like, man, I don't care how they think. I don't care what's they process. That's how you get caught when you don't understand that you need how they're working on how you think. They're processing how you get down. While you out here going to parties and you clubbing and all of that, they sitting at their desk. They're scanning through all your social media sites. They're watching all your podcast videos, every interview that you do. You know what I'm saying? They got all of that and it's recorded. It's no way. See, this is a digital footprint. When you get on this internet, absolutely, it's a digital footprint. It's a digital footprint, man. I just seen a dude who got on Instagram and he was like, oh, they shot my car. He jumped in his car He loaded up his clip, put it in the gun. He's sliding around town talking about, yeah, I'm finna go knock something down, though. Yeah, all right, y'all gonna shoot my car? I swear to God on my mama, I'm finna go knock something down. And he literally said that. I told y'all I think 2 days ago, when you wake up in the morning, when you stopping at that stop sign, I need all y'all, it's 285 people in this live. Look at the lights. I promise you, you're going to see light cameras on every light at every main intersection. What did that tell you? Not to mention a flock camera, which is tracking your VIN number. And if you have a real ID, oh man, you even screwed. Man, this game is cold, man. Y'all better wake up, get a little education behind you, because if not, you're not going to know how to understand where it came from. When they come to your job knocking at your door, you know what I'm saying? Hakeem Williams, yeah, this is the FBI. We want to bring you in for questioning. For what? Sir, you want to have it here, or you want to have it in the interrogation room? And when you get in that interrogation room, I could only assume that they're going to play psychological mind games to get you to confess without you even doing it. Some people are, oh man, I ain't stupid. They can't get me. Man, they go to school for that. They cool with playing cool with the hood dude. They cool with that. You see what I'm saying? They're going to manipulate you. They're going to sit back and try to get you to, say it without even saying it. You see what I'm saying? They're trained for that. While you out, you're not even thinking how to process that type of information. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, they finna get in here. And then I will only imagine you in an uncomfortable situation. You don't know what questions they finna ask. You gotta assume, I will presume, that it's a camera watching or some type of audio that's recording the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you don't supposed to speak unless you have a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I was blessed with lawyers in my family that I actually know keep your mouth closed. You don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And my auntie, man, we chop it up all the time, man. And I pick up game from her all the time. I'm talking about $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? And she go to court and she beat cases and she throw down. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, she throw down with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? She love a good fight. You know what I'm saying? So, if you got lawyers in your family, man, make sure that you talk to them. Make sure you get some understanding on how they think, because they actually know, you know what I'm saying, how to handle those situations, man. But let's get to the content, though, man. Shout out to everybody in the live. It's 280 people in here. Go ahead and call it live, man. We're doing live calls right now. Let's get it. Let's go. All right.
The internet is the internet.
Now, the mom, Carlisa, how you say her name? I always ruin it. That's just how I am. Yeah. She basically said, yeah, the baby is his. The baby is his. But then remember, we see a freaking clip or something like that where they were alleging, hey, bruh, that baby ain't his, and they doing a DNA test and all this crap and everything. But Blueface seems to believe the child is his, and I think she should leave the baby with Blueface, in my personal opinion. You can see the youngin is active, overly active, and getting some type of mental stimulation plus physical stimulation with him versus her. It's going to come a point in time, right? And I don't know why she hasn't done this or not, but she's eventually going to go to the courts and try to seek some type of child support. When you do that, they swab your mouth to make sure that's your child. Now, in the case of something like a Brittany Griner, it's completely different. Because I know some of y'all are like, well, did he sign the birth certificate? Did he do this? Did he do that? And all this stuff. And the crazier part is, even though Blueface could have crapped on her a whole lot, he even went as far as saying, actually, she wasn't drinking, she wasn't smoking when she had the baby, even though we've seen that clip. But nobody can confirm or deny that the substances that she was drinking.
All right, so y'all remember, that's another thing, man. All right, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Chrisean is going to lose that baby? Do y'all think she could potentially lose her son? You know what I'm saying? Because when you look back and you roll back everything, right? Because the internet is a digital footprint. What have she done that was positive, right? most people, you know, when you under scrutiny, you would want to do something positive, you know, turkey drives, Thanksgivings, giving back to the community, something that can show your generosity in a different light. See, what most people don't understand is, look, have y'all ever wondered how all the rich people, all the African Americans from Jay-Z, 50 Cent, they sold drugs. They got rich and started paying people. Hold on. Yo, what's the word? You live with Big Nina boy, man. What's going on?
What up with you, Big Nina boy?
Oh, man, we coolin', man. What's the word? Talk to us.
Oh, shit. I just want to give you a good shout out, man.
Oh, salute.
Give you a good shout out to your channel. You just get better and better. You better than TV, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Already.
All right.
I'm going to let you do your thing. Keep it easy.
Easy call. Let's go. All right, man. So, you know, man, sometimes you got to sit back, blow on some caviar, and just observe the game because it's right there. It is absolutely right there, man. You know, and you know what makes this so bad? You got Ronnie Doe on the internet saying, man, I just want to get the blood test so I can see if this is my baby. You know, I was cracking you. I was doing a full nut. I was folding you like a pretzel. Man, come on. I did the John Wayne on that thing. Now you run around here saying we didn't. Come on, man. Why? Come on, man. It's gonna be bad for her, man. This is extremely ugly. But you know, yeah, Carlissa sitting back like she's gonna crash out. Because think about it. When Blueface was doing them podcast, when he did that 21 versus me, and she was crying saying she want to unalive him for playing with her baby, you can't. The internet is undefeated. The internet can say what they want to say about you. But like I was saying earlier, you know, 50 Cent, drug dealer, got, you know what I'm saying, got into the rap game, you know what I'm saying, finances most of his music himself. Jay-Z, drug dealer. You see what I'm saying? And these dudes are now made so much money. Now they're paying congressmen and they're putting money back into their cities, and the cities are giving them keys to the cities. We're talking about ex-drug dealers who made it in the rap game, and now all of a sudden they're getting keys to the city. That goes to show you when you're broke and you committing crimes and you selling drugs, you're going to prison. But if you're selling drugs, you leave the dope game alone, go legit, and you pay some couple people some dollars, you're getting keys to your city. You understand how backwards this game is? Do you realize when you're somebody that's gang banging and selling drugs at the lowest level, you will be incarcerated? What's the word? You live with Big Nina boy. What's happening?
Hi, Nina boy.
Hey, what's going on?
This Tasha. You know the thing about the Chrisean Rock thing?
All right.
I think they knew that baby had problems because in the beginning, did you see when they had her family on there and they went to the doctor and all that? She wanted to get the abortion, but she was 20 weeks pregnant. You know, and then like, okay, I had a baby that had problems. And yeah, partying and all that stuff.
Wait. You said had. You still have the baby or something happened? What happened?
Well, I had twins, so one of them died. But
okay.
When you know the music, everything like affects the baby. I wasn't on drugs or nothing, but I was in the military, and so like females that's like that's athletic and you know what I mean, doing all that moving around and stuff like that, and then whatever her lifestyle was, and then she come from some shitty family members, but they knew then because how they was able to, when they said they did the only way you can do a paternity test while somebody's pregnant, they stick a needle in your stomach. Okay, so when they stick a needle in your stomach, well, it might be another way, but when they stick a needle,
I think they said they swabbed her mouth.
I don't think, man, hell no, that's bullshit.
Right.
I don't think she's pregnant. I mean, they would have to stick a needle in her stomach, and if they stick a needle in the stomach, they can tell if the baby have any Down syndrome or anything, because they had to do that because remember when he was like looking all sad and shit like that, He said the baby was gonna be retarded before then.
Wait, we can't say that on the internet. So we got special needs. Yeah. Go ahead.
The baby has probably some type of delay or whatever. Who knows? You know what I mean? Because like my younger son, I didn't do no drugs or nothing, but he took like till he was 2 years old to start, trying to walk. And I'm a good mom, you know what I mean? And then like with the talking and stuff like that. So some of that could, be genetic plus her lifestyle and all that. And then the girl is overstimulated. And it's like, okay, she need to just say, I'm a single mom. If he don't want to be the daddy, she ain't the only, you know what I'm saying? I'm 52. Back in my day, men was not claiming kids like that, whether they knew or didn't know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Whether that baby is his or not, so what? She need to just get the fame or whatever. What I will give her credit, she need to straighten up and just like, focus on her. Stop going to them churches. Go get her. I gonna fix my life, because them churches want some money. Churches ain't like they used to be. And her relationship with God is her relationship with God. Her mama was teaching her a certain way. So people need to start clowning, because if you got an idiot, you can't learn from. I'm not saying her mom's an idiot, but that's what her mom believed in how her family worship or whatever, So she needed to just keep her relationship with God. People need to stop clowning, because, back in the day, the crackhead era, you know what I'm saying? But if you come from certain environments, it plays a part. You got a lot of ladies that come from good families and whatever, but some mothers just ain't shit.
Yeah.
So when she first had the baby, Blueface said, "Hey, I'm gonna get you a place." She went and got a place. They was harassing her then.
Yeah. But look, T, I gotta take this other call. You call back in, man. We're gonna keep popping the shit though.
Okay, all right.
All right. Yo, what's the word? You live with Nina Boy.
I gotta call back. This lady that's talking now, she needs to stop. Chrisean had chlamydia. She didn't want the baby from day one. She drunk the whole fucking pregnancy. She got high the whole fucking pregnancy. She blew shit on her nose the whole fucking pregnancy. She never wanted the baby because she knew it wasn't fucking blues. All that she talking about the twins and all this, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
The girl ain't want the boy. Period, point blank. From the blues. Once she wasn't blues, the baby had to go. She said she already had 3 abortions before that. Give me the bottle so I can get drunk. Let's just talk about it. That's all.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with Ned Ninja. It's nothing to do with a female in her pregnancy. We put no guys in this. She hurt her own child. The child is blind, 100%. Nobody wants to talk about that. He's blind.
So what else is on the spectrum? Is it all right, so for number one, I'm thinking, is it like
when you have chlamydia, your child can be blind. It's point blank, period. When the doctor asked her, can we give you a C-section? She said no because of her tattoo. That's why her son came out 100%. He's blind. I don't know why nobody don't want to talk about. My granddaughter is blind. I have a granddaughter right now that's blind. So all that, and my daughter got shot when she was pregnant. So this is a whole nother story. But anyway, I ain't talking about mine. I'm talking about this girl, when she keep posting. The boy cannot see. It's common sense. It's common sense. We're not going, Blue ain't do this. Ronnie ain't do this. She did this to her child. No one want to talk about that. Jewelry.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate your input. Yeah. No, I appreciate the input. Keep calling in. We're going to keep it going, though.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, so, all right, so now, look, we got a new perspective, you know what I'm saying? And that comes from, a woman who actually knows, it has an education standpoint from that he might be, well, he's blind. But I was thinking autistic. It didn't come out. I messed around and spit my water out because it's, man, this theory, man, y'all keep calling in. Keep calling in because shit. Y'all making the show right now, man. Y'all can clip this, drop y'all pins and all that. Shout out to the new subscriber, man. That's what I'm talking about. Subscribe to the channel, man. But no, I think, on the spectrum that it looked like he was autistic. You know what I'm saying? And You know, and man, they say he wasn't walking until Blueface came home and he started trying to walk and all that. But I'm not gonna lie, this is no disrespect, no joke. Only time when I see him, his head is going like this. You know what I'm saying? And he don't really talk. He don't really do nothing. So it was just like, it's no, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But now that, you know, hey, you know, he's, but yeah, just because your eyes, just because you know, well, I can't tell when you take them photos, it looked like he be looking at the camera, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we gonna go with that too. We can't, you know, debunk anything at this point because, you know, that's wisdom right there. If you had chlamydia, shit, whoosh, man, boy, some of y'all bros that had chlamydia back in the day, y'all lucky y'all didn't have no baby. Be Ray Charles around here. Mama. Now let me stop playing. Hey, that's all right. That's all right right there, boy. That's all right right there. Nah, man, it's getting crazy. It's getting weird. And man, I can honestly say this, man. Sometimes you better call on God, man. You just never know, man. You just never know, man. This is a time where she needs to stop playing with the churches, because when I think about the churches, I call them the new YN pastors, because these pastors, these new YN pastors, you got to understand, these YN pastors, they come and fly, wearing expensive cologne, and they getting the church's money. You understand? These new YN pastors. That other pastor in New York had a Gucci. He had Rolls Royces. Man, you can't tell me he wasn't knocking them bras down in the congregation. You understand? You know why pastors be getting it? Because they a leader, and women are attracted to leaders. When you have that persona, that charisma, where you can capture multiple people and tune them in, yeah, nigga. And no disrespect to the church's house, because, you know, my family come from pastors and all that, but I can honestly say that there's some of these men pastors out here, they don't want their men to be coming to the church. These women, they want them to go to work, pay their tithes, and have their private sessions. Now you got this YN pastor. Yeah, he had them private sessions in the back room, and he was like, "Oh, Sister Jones, you're so looking good today, baby, man." And how Brother Jones doing? Oh, he's good. He at work right now. He couldn't make it, pastor, but he told me to say hi. Don't tell me that nigga said hi. That nigga, girl, you know, your cleavage is showing out. You might have a pastor looking at you a different way in another life. Yeah, nigga. Oh, Pastor, you would. God is good. Man, I'm glad he brought you to my flock, baby. Yeah. Because, man, Lord knows, God, don't ever make me a pastor, because I would say, God, I'm feeling temptation. I'm feeling something is rising in my pants. Uh-oh. Donkey dick. All right, let me get back. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's all right with you. What I have to do my little junkie. Shut up. All right, let's get back to it though. Nah, man, that's just crazy, man. Now we got, you know, her son could potentially be blind, might be having autistic. He might be on the autistic spectrum. We just never know, man. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we could do a link. We could do a link. Yeah, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Whoosh. You know what? My auntie told me I was gonna be a pastor one day. She said you was gonna have a lot of people flock to you. I never knew what that meant and all that, but I've been running. If that's my calling, I'm running from it. Man, it's a bone in my Jones, baby. I ain't gonna. Yeah, you know, Deacon Williams and them, they be on the side talking to the congregation. Yeah, man, you see, man, Miss Ann, because she could cook like a motherfucker. Oh, hell yeah. You know, Miss Ann, she put $150 in Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, she one of your biggest supporters. Yeah, oh, Sister Ann, have that private session, baby. I just want to tell you that God appreciates everything that you're doing for the church house. We want you to participate in some of the activities, sister. Yeah, why are you still single? But let me tell you something, when you die, oh yeah, that's going to be $565. Yeah, the church got to get, you know, we'll come do the eulogy. Just give us $565. Just pay it, baby. It's gonna be a show tonight. Show you right. You know, hell yeah, nigga, I do that shit. Now, I'm all bullshit to the side. We've seen a lot of pastors go to jail, and a lot of women get wet in their panties. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I know some of them pastors out here. I'm gonna give y'all a real life true story. I went to a church and I heard and this is what happened, right? The new members of the church got Starbucks gift cards, $25 Starbucks gift cards for becoming a member, right? And on top of that, and they said, if you don't come to our church, don't expect us to pray for you. Don't expect us to, we're not praying for you if you're not a member of the church. This is a real life story that I've seen inside of a church house. Now, all churches is not like that, but to be honest with you, it's some good pastors and there's some bad pastors out here. It's a business. Churches are a business. Hold on. I don't see down there. Hold on, let me lift this up. All right. What's going on with you, girl?
What it do, Nina?
Oh man, Samoa, we just popping it. What's the word?
My God, these colors are cracking me up. Shout out to the commenters. You know, the thing is, the common denominator in all this is whack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and I don't like that dude. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't like him. I listen to what he got to say. He's really good at finessing every situation. He's good at talking down to people. He knows how to pick and choose what he wants to talk about. And it's just funny that, like, how would he know about all of this? Like, how would he know that she's up for, what he's alleging? Right. Like, how would you know that? Like, it's funny to me, like, like what you played, like earlier in the day or a couple of days ago. He was talking about how, how she went on that 20 V1 and she was, using, slang, against, certain members. And he's talking about, it's like, if you listen to him, if you're smart, if you have critical thinking skills, like I felt like this dude was like kind of leading the dudes to try to like, set her up for a robbery. Like, I mean, that might have not been the right.
You got to realize it could have went bad. Because think about it. You went up there, allegedly, you say you went up there to go get $250,000 or $170,000. Ain't no gang members leaving a hood to come up there to potentially protect.
Right.
That's security detail at that point. So therefore, whatever top hat, he's going to be obligated. Like, hey, babe, look, we got to keep them niggas down. Something now. You got the bag. These niggas was coming up here willing to smash and ride for you. We know that because she already admitted that she was breaking bread with the schoolyards off the bat. You know what I'm saying? So you got to security. You got to have security, right? So they treating these dudes like security, and that's how they're telling her, we your security. And they ain't doing it for free. So they definitely looking for a profit. But let me play this right quick. Stay up here for a minute. We gonna play this. Yeah.
Right. He really did get. I saw that online. That was real.
Yes, that was.
And you knew? Did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting? Is he in the streets in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it.
Well, because it's just all. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because.
What you think of that? What do y'all think of that? You think she's selling it for the viewers right there, or I mean, whatever it is, that's still your sister. I don't know how it is. Shout out to a young lady from Baltimore that's up in the live. You can come on up if you want to. I'm gonna drop the link. But I think, her saying that just it's an eye opener. It's an eye buster too, because now, not to mention, you said you're unalive, Blueface, and then you got your sister up here saying that, he came to get a paternity test and he ended up getting killed before they could actually get the paternity test. These are all reasons why I will believe somebody start looking into Chrisean.
I feel like they got a beef going on because Chrisean, if you're not aware, Chrisean accused her of being a cookie monster. When she was little.
I don't know what that is.
Um, um, Chrisean said that her sister Zazika. Yeah.
So she said her sister went downtown.
Yeah.
I got it. Let me know.
Yeah. When she was a youngin. Yeah.
So yeah,
So
man.
they got a little beef going on. So anytime her sister can take a shot at her, it's some real mess. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about validity. If you can, if I can't believe her sister, I can't believe Chrisean. I don't know. I wasn't there for sure. So,
but if you was the guest, how would this play out? Give me a scenario, or
with Chrisean or with her sister, or with the whole situation with the boy.
I would give a synopsis, or I would just envision something and see how it could potentially play out. Just give me a standpoint of, because it can only go one way. It's going to go wrong for number one, because all of this is playing out on the internet.
I just feel like you can't always believe all of the things that are being put on the internet. A lot of this is for they're finessing people. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is for show. So until the law gets involved, I can't really take anything seriously.
Right.
When the law gets involved, somebody gets arrested or something like that, I'm like, oh shit, okay, we saw this shit, we saw it coming. All
right. So go ahead and read this chat right here from this young lady right here, Dami.
Because I meant, how did Wack announce Ronnie was gone before we did? Yeah.
So that's crazy work.
Right? That's what I'm saying. How does Wack always have all the information before the information is, revealed to everybody?
Yeah. What them youngsters say? The math ain't mathing.
It ain't mathing, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
You got Big U, you got all kind of shit,
Big U. He also did that shit with New Jersey, with one of the rappers in New Jersey. He called that Rico, and it actually happened. So he two for two for right now. So I wouldn't undermine what he's saying. So I take heed and even look at it. It could happen.
I fed him. Mm-hmm. We had an argument before. It's just like we were family. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera. We back in the streets. Mm-hmm. We back around the way. Mm-hmm. That little boy loved her.
Mm. So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You live with Nina Boy. What's the word?
Real quick, you talking to the young lady. All this is because Ronnie wanted that blood test. But remember, Blueface's mother was in Baltimore when all this went down. Wack, yeah, but Blueface's mother, all this is for to keep this show going. Everybody know this ain't Blue's child, but it's to keep this show going because they're getting paid off of both of them, Blue and Rock, for real.
Right.
But yeah, Wack is who he is, and Wack know a whole lot. I'm not saying he's good or bad, but Blueface's mother was in Baltimore when this shit went down. She was in a hotel. Mm-hmm. Shit was really that whole little mix, and I don't think Blueface River have nothing to do with none of this. He's clueless. He's dumbfounded. The girl banged him down, sucked him down, sucked his big toe too. Bino was the first toe she sucked. It was Blueface first.
Yeah.
So she know how to finesse a nigga. It's like she want to bring out a bitch in a nigga. I don't know too many women that suck feet. Men do that. So she found a weakness in the men, but she can submit to them. But her father is a lawyer in Baltimore, and everything is just whacked out. All this shit is just played out. But she need to be accounted for, and it's a lot of them. So line their asses up and send them where they need to be.
Yeah,
that's fine. And take Junior. Nobody wants Junior though. Nobody wants Junior. His name's not Jesus. His name is Junior.
Yeah,
Junior. We don't know who Junior, but he's somebody's Junior.
Yeah.
But it ain't Ronnie's and it ain't Blues. But it's just a paycheck everybody eating on. That's why Felisa keep talking. Because we can get paid off this dirty little broad. We can keep talking.
Yeah, all right. I appreciate that. Yeah, we gonna keep it going though. We gonna play this. Yeah, we on like cable. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So dang, I forgot about that, but you just said something interesting. She said, when men eat feet. Man, that's something new to me. Because God is my witness. I know some of these women got some Paul Bunions on their onions now. And ain't no way. Hey, hell no, I wish you would put that motherfucking Paul Bunyan over. Get out. I'm quick to put somebody out my house, nigga. That ain't happening. But you know, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. I remember one girl had popcorn feet, man. She always wore tennis shoes with no socks on. Yeah, nigga, I remember them days. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, tried to jump on my couch. I'm like, get your funky feet off my couch, man. Your feet stink. Yeah, let's get to it. Yo, what's the word? You live with Big Nina boy. What's happening?
Hey, this is Dommy Pooh. I was in the live chat.
Okay, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, so my thing is with the whole Ronnie situation, I'm trying to figure out how Wack knew a whole 3 hours before we found out in Baltimore that he was gone, because I found out when I got to work.
Yeah, Dommy, you from Baltimore. I can tell by your accent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So what's the word of it out there though? Is everybody looking at Chrisean in the same way we are on the West Coast, or how is it playing out?
Yeah, especially in the area where we are, because where Ronnie was killed at, I'm only 15 minutes away. So then my younger siblings know this person and that person. Little birdies is chirping around the way. So I don't think Blueface and Wack had anything to do with it, but I think she did.
Now, how did he die? He died from gunshots?
Yeah, they caught him outside of his people's house. Shot him while he was sitting in his car.
He got shot outside his car. Wow. So her dream is not too far from how he actually died.
I think that dream is a bunch of bullcrap, because she's given to me, if you really listen to what she's saying to Nene, she's given stories of when they killed that man in Cali, and then it's intertwining with Ronnie's situation.
I'm not familiar with the one in Cali. Which one are you talking about?
That's when he took that charge for her when they unalived their landlord, or whoever the Spanish guy was.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
If you go back and listen to what he was saying about the situation and listen to what she said in that dream, that dream is going back towards that landlord that Ronnie took that charge for her.
Oh, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly.
And it's intertwining with his situation.
Oh man, shout out to the new subway. Okay, cool. So look, appreciate you calling in. We finna get back to the video, but call in though. We up.
Thank you. I'm at work, so I appreciate you listening.
No problem. Let's go.
Have a good one.
All right. We gonna get back to the rest of the video, y'all. Let's do it.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's like a motive to say, oh yeah, so he did this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000 from you because you're gonna pay to interview me about you because you that. You feel me?
So wait, so he was trying to strong arm her. We got a disciple in the building. What's happening with it?
What's happening, man? I see Baltimore all through the building.
Yeah, man. They come in. Shout out to Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, man. Shout out to the West Coast too. Straight up.
Yeah, let's get it, man. So what's your input on it, man? What's your take on everything that's going on?
Man, that person that was just talking on that phone, they was hitting note for note, man. The landlord, he goes by the name of, he's not even really the landlord for real. He goes by the name of Geronimo Vasquez. That's the person in Cali that Ronnie took the charge for her for. It came out like some months ago, she pulled the trigger. Ronnie kept saying that he did it, but she really pulled the trigger though. They said Ronnie was just there.
Wait a minute. So this happened in Cali?
In LA.
Okay. Yeah, man. I ain't too really hip to all of that. I kind of like pass and go with Chrisean, but that's a cold game. Damn.
She got another. They ain't the only two. She got another body down here. It's a lady by the name of Blake. I think her name Maylene. She killed. She unalived. My bad. She unalived her in front of her daughter in Baltimore County in Nottingham, Maryland.
Wait, you saying Chrisean did that?
Chrisean did that.
Had
Wack100
somebody
did
do
that.
I mean, I mean, it's only right to even think like, you run around here saying that you go unalive your baby father. You know what I'm saying? You got all of
That
this
ain't
shit.
her baby father, man. Hell no. That is
Yeah.
not her baby daddy.
Yeah, I mean, it
Her
was
real
no way.
baby daddy, her real
What?
baby daddy, she already got him up out of there, and that's Ron. Well, we believe that's Ronnie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say,
Allegedly, we got alleged on
hey,
our
Nina.
end.
Okay, we're gonna say later. Hey, Nina, she got another alleged baby daddy. See that whole family, the Malone / the Dorsey's, they sick, man. Oh, hood, they sick. The cousin, yeah, the cousin might be the baby daddy. She got him up out of there too.
Oh no, this shit getting crazy, man. Hold on, that's
And I'm gonna
this
tell you, I'm
crazy.
gonna tell you right there. I'm gonna tell you right now. You gonna listen. A lot of her fans gonna come over here and get on bullshit with you. They're gonna try to shut you down.
Yeah, they can't shut this down, nigga. This
I'm
train don't
trying not
stop.
to name drop because I know exactly who.
Shit, nigga, throw a quarter in the air, nigga. Throw a rock at a player, nigga. What you talking about?
Right?
That girl Henny, aka that bitch Henny Smalls. Punk ass Z Banger. You shouldn't have gave me permission to name drop now. I can go all night. Who else?
Don't go Henny.
Me, Moo Moo and Mimosa, little old ass. Think she could beat everybody. Who else?
It's getting crazy.
Her oldest sister. Her oldest sister China, which she still her channel ain't going nowhere. Miss Facts.
Shout
Up
out to
there.
the 323 people in here, man. It looked like this, man. It looked like the Chrisean Rock sector
Her
might be somewhere
nephew.
over here, man.
Oh, I ain't done. Her nephew too. He gotta run me that. He gotta run me that.
So look,
His
so
mama was talking real brazy about my kids. He got to run me that.
all right, so yeah, I hope you listening. I hope you listening to this motherfucker. Yeah, you have to run that. Yeah, but nah, man, this is just crazy because I literally didn't know nothing about. I knew her brother was with it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know he was out here like he was a gunner for it. So basically,
He's not the only one. He's not the
she
only
don't have
one.
she don't have nobody in LA no more. She basically out here by herself because everybody I would think everybody is gone, right?
Well, yeah. He's not the only. Listen. Dude ass is not the only one involved.
Well, no, what
If
I'm
you go
saying
to
is she it wouldn't be no need for her to run with no bloods to go try to go get at Blueface if you had your family out here. Why not go get your family?
right, they not messing with her. That's why.
Yeah, I think Tashiki took her spot of stardom because she the one that's knocking shit down, you know what I'm saying, and getting all the fame. Because I think they said something about Chrisean didn't want to fight her sister. But they said she
But
was
yet
hugging her.
accusing her of being a chomo.
Yeah,
I
see.
said that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy, man.
heard you say,
All
why
right, so
you
hold on, let me play this.
So it was annoying. And then like for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like strapped up, like
That's another reason.
with my son.
Wow. You said you was gonna kill Blueface just for even making sneak disses, but if he ran up on you with ski mask and a strap and you had your son, these are all things I will believe. This is probably why they probably looking at her right now, gang. That's
In a mall though? Who does that in a mall?
He
yeah, no,
didn't
that's
necessarily run up on her. She invited him there. She set him up. She set it up to
I'm
make it
having a
seem
hard
like
time
he
believing that
ran
he
up on
ran up
her.
on her in a mall with
I
ski
mean, well,
mask and
how would
gloves.
he know
He
where she
came with
was
them.
at?
Listen, he came with them. She texted him, or she had somebody text him, and dropped that Audi to him.
In the
And he showed
mall?
up with them papers. Yeah, in the mall.
Well,
She
all
just.
them police and all the cameras?
She knew the police was there. She knew the police was there. She was gonna set him up to violate his probation.
Yeah,
Try to
that's
say she's stalking him and all that. That girl ain't no CI for no reason.
Why you always
She ain't
lying?
no CI for no reason.
Hold on, we got another call. Yo, what's the word? You live, Big Nina boy. Talk to me.
She invited him there. He ain't had no gloves on. He ain't had no nothing on.
That's
He
a
was like,
fact.
She got
Oh,
turned
yeah, that's
TV
a
down.
fact.
whole interview is you can look at her face and tell all the guilt in her face. She don't know how to come. She pick and choosing her words. She calling this girl is sick. She's mentally
Just like Wack, she informant too.
Yeah, I do believe. Yeah, she gotta have a trump card because all this shit is just piling up. So I know she gonna have to.
I just told you about
She's protected by her daddy, Sean Malone.
and them. They put her in a mentally psych ward after that. Nobody wants to talk about the body this girl got on her hands, man. She do. She's a settle queen. And them niggas in LA need to be careful. She need to stay in Baltimore.
I see you, Queen Tay. I see you, sis.
Right.
But somebody gonna get hurt at the end, and I don't want nobody to get hurt on either side.
Right.
But Shorty got blood on her hands. They need to come together. Nobody said we Junior. You'll never see Junior.
So do y'all think Chrisean gonna snitch on somebody if she get caught up for all of this?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. She gonna snitch worse than 6ix9ine.
Blueface might go too. Nigga, I'm pretty sure she got dirt on that nigga too, man. He on parole. He can't get caught up in no bullshit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
her time is clicking. That's why we have this interview. Her clock is ticking. It's about to stop.
Blue need to stay away from her.
Just listening to what the brother said. He know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's all adding up. But look, we finna get back to the video. So yeah, keep calling in. All right, let's go. Yeah, man, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty.
Nobody asked me, am I okay? Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like, stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even appropriate now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door up.
If he know he wasn't sexually active, what's the point of even going to do the DNA, the blood test? Come on, man. Come on, gang. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. My thing is this: after seeing her suck that nigga Bino feet, nigga, she's really putting the tongue in that motherfucker.
She did what?
That's nasty work, man. Yeah, it was the video of her eating his feet. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And y'all know niggas walk on concrete. Niggas
my God.
Step on shit.
That nigga Bino be having me cracking up.
Man, come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all seen how dirty that room was, though, right? That hotel room. As a woman, you would think you would get up and make sure that room is clean so a man can look at you a certain type of way.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, you know?
Yeah, not even that though. You know, what's the little nigga Bino? He was on that shit called Whip It, that nitrogen and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't nothing new. Listen, I grew up with white kids in the early '90s. Whippets is nothing but what's left in a can. For people who don't know, Whippets is nothing that's it's the chemicals that's left in a can once you pour out all the whipped cream. That's what they call it, whip pits. It's the pit of the whippets of the whipped cream. That's just nothing new. Like, I'm a woman of a certain age, so that's nothing new. It just kills me.
Right. So what do it do? What's the high?
It takes out all your brain. It kills your brain. So it's just like huffing. Remember, like back in the day when people used to huff. Like, I mean, this is something new to the black community. It's not something new to the white community. So what it does is just it wipes out the oxygen in your brain, so you feel a certain euphoric high. That's what it does. That's it. But it's not good because it's taking out your fucking oxygen in your brain cells. So.
And the high, what did the high regulate to? Like, you know, compared to, I mean, how do they look at it? I know you wouldn't know, but what do it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The only thing I ain't gonna say whatever, but I ain't never done no drugs or nothing like that. But
I could describe what
it's a very quick high. It's a very
okay, yeah.
It's a quick euphoric body high, is what they explain it to be. So I'm a nurse, but you know, and I've dealt with people all different kind of you know, addictions and stuff like that. They explain it is a very a quick high. It's not like cocaine, like crack cocaine or anything like that, or like meth or whatever. I mean, those are short highs too, but I mean, I think that's the reason why they got to keep hitting it. Like, you know, they got to keep hitting it. And then they got NOS now, which is like nitrous oxide, which is like laughing gas. That's what it is. Like back in the day, they used to use, like, if you go to the dentist to put you under, they use laughing gas, and that's NOS, nitrous oxide. So it's all the same thing. It's kind of like it just gives you like a quick euphoric high.
Okay.
So that's what they're chasing.
Oh shit. All right, so yeah, let's get back to the video though. That's crazy work.
Disrespect and humiliation, so everybody else think they can do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how what's the name? Bitch, like, blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a disc, and then I have to drop a disc back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my ex seen that. He seen that transaction and how, like, all right, if I started beef, like, say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice. Yeah. And then I used that once or twice and recently drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Because Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating. Messy. Like, you're weird. Come on, paper. You know, if I did anything, they would know.
I bet you
Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like, loved him down. Like, that's why I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's you destroyed your son. No, I didn't. Y'all don't even know what's going on, what happened, and what's happening, and how great he's doing, and how bad, like, he's thriving. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep trying to project what y'all feel on me. Quit it. Big that shit, bro. Y'all talking about informant. Fuck. What y'all talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, what's the word? You live with Big Nina Boy. Talk to us.
Okay, Nina Boy, I got a question. I'm a mother. Why didn't Ronnie Mama come out? If somebody killed my son, I want answers. Why didn't
hell no. I ain't liking this already.
I mean, you know, I mean, depending on no, think about them. If it's an investigation, but if they trying to get her on it, they might tell her to be quiet. They probably ain't investigating her. I mean, I would, you know, I mean, unless you go, you know, I mean, think about it. They like, look, we looking at a suspect, you know what I'm saying, for your son, but we don't want to bring up no noise. But nah, this is what fucked me up. I just thought about this shit. Remember, she just fell out with this new young nigga from BPS, right? And then she said,
from LA, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so she even said that nigga, she go give Blueface the Addy and all that because she went to the nigga house for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm on the case like you on the case, but it's some shit just don't make sense to me because that boy family. Okay, some of his auntie, they in disagreement and stuff like that. But if she, like, where was she at? And then the doggone Wack shit, I don't understand that. You know, and then wasn't Ronnie supposed to meet with Clarissa and shit like that? I feel like all of them is guilty, not just fucking Chrisean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of them is guilty. I'm in Texas now. But I'm from.
I see what she's saying now.
Angels Hospital, and when she pulled that shit with the gang shit, I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not necessarily a rock star. I'm looking at this shit because I got kids her age, and you know the men and the women, all the shit is fucked up. And she could have, if she did this, yeah, I want justice because bitches have set my son up, my 26 up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it as from a mother's point of view and our community, period.
Right. Well, we heard the fuck out of that. We heard the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
But there needs to be programs for young moms. It needs to be programs. You got older women don't know how to wash their ass and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? You got bitches running around all day long. I've had friends. I'm not going to the club. You need to wash your ass. And so shit like that, it don't need to be, you know, if you want to do a podcast on shit like that, yeah, people need training.
Yeah.
That's what we have this. But I'm just saying, it's something funny about it. And just like we thinking we all on her ass, the whole shit is fucked up. Period. The whole thing is messed up. And I want to know what happened to Ronnie, but he was about that too. Because if you walk up on me and my son, I don't want to kill nobody, but I'm not gonna be happy. And I don't give a shit. We can talk about this shit behind the scenes or whatever, serve me or whatever. He shouldn't have walked. He went behind the counter.
Man, you know damn well it's hard to catch her. That's why he took that opportunity.
But that's all I got to say.
All right, cool. We'll call back in. We still up. Let's do it.
All right, bye.
All right. Yeah, man. So, you know, I'm treading light because, you know, it's a situation, but at the end of the day, this is all alleged. Let me make sure that we clear, right? This is alleged. We don't want to point no fingers directly, but also, you know, it's nothing wrong to have a perspective of how they think, because, you know, I think law enforcement, they have to think how, you know, criminals think, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time they figure that shit out. You live with Big Nina Boy. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. She never went to college. I don't know why they keep saying this college thing. Her Ronnie plan was to go to LA to rob Blueface. That's why she went on that show. Let's talk about it. That's where it all started from. We're going to LA to get this nigga. Go on that show and let's go. Remember, she first had sent Blueface address. She dropped that.
Oh, right.
That's true.
Wow, that was okay. Yeah, okay.
Ronnie graduated. She didn't. Ronnie's family took care of that girl. Okay. Ronnie's mother was in military. I don't want to put nothing wrong out, but the lady is in Baltimore by herself, her and her daughter, whoever else. So no, let the people do their job. The sticky feet right here, you never seen her feet. She show her butt, she show her chest, she show her tongue, she shows everything she do, except her feet. Let's talk about it. Her feet is always balled up in the sock, in the lock or something. But anyway, the girl got blood on her hands. I don't know who mom's is, but that's cool too. But yeah, she first dropped the load on what you call it. And Ronnie told Calissa she's going to set your son up.
Right. Damn, I forgot all about the Blueface Addy, because they played they posted what she said to the little top hat dude, saying, I'm gonna give Blueface your address and he gonna send some niggas over there. Yeah, all that shit crazy, man. And then not to mention that he went on one of the podcasts and said that she stole his G-Wagon and drove all the way back to Baltimore.
So she can have somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You should have kept your mother's house when they put it on live since you was getting put out. Nobody was around. The lady lost the house.
Yeah.
Now she just walking around on drugs. But you could have brought your mother to Cali with you and got on one of the good programs up there. That part.
Easy call. Oh man, appreciate the call in, man. We're gonna keep it going, but I'm gonna catch up with you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, man. This is one hell of a show tonight, man. Y'all killing it, man. This show.
Yeah, Baltimore is smoking it, Chrisean.
Man, they on fire, right?
Yeah, the city that she's not from is smoking her ass.
Learning, like, what the fuck? Y'all don't
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The city that she ain't from is smoking her ass. That girl from Odenton, Maryland.
Yo, what's the word? You live with Big Nina Boy. What's happening?
What's up, Big Nina Boy? This is your boy from Portland, Oregon, man. This is what happened when you get high-powered drugs and the social media. You know, this high-powered drugs. See, everybody don't know what's going on, but this is all motivated and plotted up by the drugs and the social media. So this is that new stuff they got going on, man. And we got to be aware and know that the mental health and the drugs is all connected.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And shit, man.
I'm laying there.
Easy call. All right, bro. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep it going, man. Appreciate the call in though.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
another thing. I'm glad sis just reminded me. Shout out to Queen Tay. Shout out to my sis from Sacramento. She just reminded me. It's another thing. This girl got her brother 60 fucking years, bro.
Who got
What?
60 years?
And Krishan brother. And then she tried to blame it. She tried to blame it on her other sister. Her and the older sister tried to blame it on the other older sister. She the one got her brother 60 years for a body she had something to do with.
Man, what the fuck be going on in that family? God
A
damn.
lot of sick shit.
Man, this shit getting crazy, man. Oh man.
Wow.
Shout out to everybody in the line. Y'all, hey, look, man, I normally don't even be on this type of shit, but man, y'all calling in with the shit today.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the
Man,
comments. Like,
you see the chat though? That shit
God,
crazy.
it's
Man,
live.
they flame Chrisean. Man, come on, man.
Make sure y'all hitting the like on the way in. Hype
Yeah,
this
nigga,
video up. Hit the hype, y'all.
That part.
They saying I ain't no rock. They not no rock stars today. Yeah.
I'm just sitting over here on the West Coast, just chilling and watching y'all. Like, I'm just listening and learning. What the fuck?
Yeah,
They sitting there talking about like what happened when she enrolled her baby in school, and
It's
they
gonna
talking
be
60 years and
no. Look, this the thing, though, right? Because at the end of the day, Krishan, that means if she got to take care of her brother, then you see what I'm saying. If she run up out the bag and can't take care of him, shit, may as well. Oh, nigga,
She
hey, come
fucked
on.
that boy over, man.
Yeah, that's crazy,
She
man.
fucked her
gonna
brother
find a
over
way.
60 years and stole his music. And I'm
Jesus.
starting to believe the other older brother, I'm starting to believe she probably done got him that 30 something years. They say he got like 22 years left, 22, 21 years left.
But hold on, Baltimore.
Man,
Wait, hold on. For those of us who don't know, how many of them is there? You talking about her other brother and this brother and that
the
brother?
other brother, Mookie is the brother she got.
Wait, how many?
Mookie
It's
is the
like
brother that
9,
she got.
12 of them, 15. How many of them is it?
It's 12. It's 12 of them kids all together.
Okay.
12?
Mookie is the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard it
that
was a
mama.
lot.
Nah.
Yeah, her mama was busting it down.
Hey,
Man, hey, man,
She
hey,
got more kids than Dashiki, I know.
man, come on. What you
You
said?
know
She
me.
was a dead bucket or
Dashiki. It's
something, nigga? She
one
was
named Dashiki.
You
That
say
was
what? Yeah, she got more than Dashiki. Remember, Dashiki only
yeah,
got 7.
that's
yeah.
like Keisha Cole mama. She had a gang of kids too. But goddamn, 12.
Shit.
Well, nah, hey, you remember back in the day, man. A lot of our grandparents was having them type of, and they was only married to one man though, and they was having about one man, you
Yeah,
know. Shit, nigga, they got different daddies and shit. That's a nut
yeah.
basket right there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Nigga was drinking that brass monkey one night. Nigga decided not to go get them condoms and just fell in that motherfucker. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
At 12, man, it's
I'm not
sliding
judging,
in,
but I'm
no
just saying,
problem.
like, damn, that's hard to keep up with. Damn, I mean, it's the
It's
80s.
11 of them. It's
The
12, but it's
crack
11
epidemic.
of them alive.
Shit.
It's 12 kids, but it's 11 of them alive. One of them, it was a baby girl that was born right before Rockcore, and she died at birth. And yes, I said Rockcore. That's the nickname I gave her. But like I said, Mookie is the brother that she got 60. That she fucked him over and caused him to get 60 years. The other brother that got 22 years left, 21, 22 years left. That's Eugene
But
Jr.
what makes you feel like what makes you feel like she gave her brother 60 years? What did she do?
Well, when she don't get her way, she is very vindictive, bro. She's very vindictive, sis. We all know this.
Right, but what do you feel
They
like?
got into it. See, what made me feel like that is that they got into it, and the next thing you know, some months later, his ass in jail. After. It's like every time she get into it with somebody, they end up dead or in the pen. Blueface, unfortunately, he fell victim to that. That's his dumb ass
But,
fault too.
but now they got her on record busting his head. Y'all remember when she busted his head with the bottle and shit, and they showed it on that camera?
Blueface?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she busted that nigga.
Yeah. But it was in Vegas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they got, it's just bad, man. Shit. I mean, y'all gotta realize I'm only reacting to the content that's already out. I don't break cases and all that shit. I only just react and drop perspectives, man, for those that don't understand what we do over here. But nah, man, the show must go on, man. Let me finish the rest of this video.
Listen, I've been watching you for years. I understand how you get down. I understand.
Easy call, easy call.
Don't mind, who is Animal? People keep talking about Animal. Who's Animal?
Krishan,
Oh, okay.
she got so many different nicknames.
I don't know. So I'm just.
Did you hear the latest nickname Tafiki gave her? Chrisean.
That's the
God
damn
damn,
shame.
man, that's crazy.
That's the damn shame.
All right, cool. Let's play the video.
The internet is the internet.
Now, the mom, Carlisa, how you say her name? I always ruin it. That's just how I am. Yeah. She basically said, yeah, the baby is his. But then remember, we see a freaking clip or something like that where they were alleging, hey, bruh, that baby ain't his, and they doing a DNA test and all this crap and everything. But Blueface seems to believe the child is his, and I think she should leave the baby with Blueface, in my personal
Said
opinion.
Blueface is
You can
playing
see
along.
the youngin is active, overly active, and getting some type of mental stimulation plus physical stimulation with him versus her. It's going to come a point in time, right? And I don't know why she hasn't done this or not, but she's eventually going to go to the courts and try to seek some type of child support. When you do that, they swab your mouth to make sure that's your child. Now, in the case of something like a Brittany Griner, it's completely different. Because I know some of y'all are like, well, did he sign the birth certificate? Did he do this? Did he do that? And all this stuff. And you know, the crazier part is, even though Blueface could have crapped on her a whole lot, he even went as far as saying, actually, she wasn't drinking, she wasn't smoking when she had the baby, even though we've seen that clip. But nobody can confirm or deny that the substances that she was drinking out of those bottles and those cups were actually alcohol. So we'll give them.
You lying with Big Nina boy, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about because the little boy ain't active nothing. Blueface lifted him up in the air a couple of times, and that was it. He made no noise. He made no sounds. Period. Everything is what they call the IG, with the AI or whatever. Smile and all that, whatever. This little boy is really a child with special needs, and he have a lot of disabilities. A lot of them. It's not just one. It's
Right.
not just two.
I figured that part too. Right. So when you hit us with the
active with no blue faces, Blueface lift them up in the air. What did he say when he lifted them up? Nothing. He said nothing. Nothing. They're not getting him speech and hearing. They're not getting him nothing. He's getting no type of help. If we just want to talk about her son, he's not getting no help. And he got like 5. My granddaughter got 1, 2, 3, 4 disabilities, plus her blindness. That's me again. No, the boy need help, and someone need to get him. I don't know why Child Protective Service ain't stepped in yet. And let her go live her rich life. She want to be LA. Let her go.
Yeah, now she ain't gonna make it in LA because she jumped in ship. You went from the Crips to the Bloods. See, LA don't.
I noticed this, and no one is talking about. One day, Blueface is on the
He's
right
fucked
side,
in the East Coast too.
on the left side of her face.
This and that Crip card.
Out of her face. Then she throw him back on her face. When she went back to LA this time, this recent one, he's back on her face. Then the next day, he's not on her face. So the tattoo's not even real. This girl's a big clown.
Yeah, I heard the fuck out of that. All right, we're gonna get back to the video, but yeah, keep calling in. Let's do it.
Right here, he know Calissa name. Stop playing.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with you in a minute. Let's do it.
Take him down. He ain't doing nothing. Take him down.
All right, so we'll get back to the video, man. And yeah, man, this is crazy. Let's go.
Not the benefit of the doubt, but a logical benefit of understanding where we could be wrong, but we be damned if we don't. Everybody believes that baby is suffering from like alcohol fetal syndrome or whatever the hell and how and what you said. But either way it goes, there's that. Now, Nash, why would you have said that was cap before when Wack had said it? Because I would have thunk it that she didn't have the power to actually convince these cats that she could do something like that, or that they should do something like that. But then we find out Zeus actually been paying that girl $250,000 since she been on a damn episode. So to me, if I wanted to get somebody knocked off, it wouldn't be nothing for me to take 10 bands of that and go to Baltimore, where you can get somebody whacked for a couple of dollars more. You drop $10,000 into the city and you let people know where your little boyfriend, your baby daddy, actually is to contain an actual secret.
Now, what he's saying to y'all, I don't know if y'all remember when she was on a live, when she was bragging about the money that she got, she said, she's like, y'all don't even know how much money I just spent, which means she had to pay them BPS niggas to go up there because she actually admitted to saying she spent a gang of money since she got that money. So, I don't know if it was a quarter M, you know what I'm saying? Quarter M is 250,000, right? But 170,000, that's still life-changing money to somebody who can literally go buy some property. You know what I'm saying? You can go invest in stocks, ETGs. I mean, exchange trade ETFs, exchange trade funds. It's so much that you can do with 170K. You literally can go put down on shit if you wanted to. Shit, you go get a decent townhouse for like 125,000, easy. You know what I'm saying?
Nina, she I remember hearing like a couple of years ago, she bought a house. She put a down payment on a house in Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills is fucking
expensive.
Expensive, exactly. But she didn't realize she only put a down payment on the house. She thought she was bragging on the internet. Yeah, I bought this house. She didn't realize she only put the down payment on the house and couldn't make the mortgage payment. She's not financially, literate.
All right, you live with Big Nina boy. What's the word?
Man, I feel like if they had anything going there, she would have been arrested already. And with that money y'all was talking about,
Get your ass up out of here, dude.
She definitely went live and bought a house.
Well, look, this is the thing. They didn't get Big U for 3 years
already. They go to Rogers already.
So hold on, y'all. This is what I want y'all to take into consideration. It took them 3 to 4 years before they arrested Big U. You see what I'm saying? And they already had the evidence on Big U.
A lot of wiretaps.
So, they had thousands of hours of wiretaps, and they finally called them. They was waiting on to seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's not strange for them. It's not strange for them to just, they watching her right now. They trying to see what else go pop up just to make this stick.
I'm from Maryland myself, though, right? Like that's the West Coast. Maryland don't operate like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm from Maryland.
You from Maryland, but are you from B-More though?
Oh, okay.
If they had the slightest thing on her,
Ask dude, is he from B-More?
The jail already.
Let them take care of the call.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Yeah. So what you think, bro? What does it looking like out there in B-More, man? Are they looking at her? Or what is it?
I mean, like I said, I'm from 2 hours from Baltimore. I'm considered.
Oh well, shut your bitch ass up then. Mind your business, straight up.
It looked fishy for real. Like soon as Yo ran down on her and said the baby was his or whatever. Like I don't think it's a coincidence that. Oh no, that shit weird for real. Like right after that situation, he ended up dead. So it do make it look like, you feel me, she had something to do with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, shit, I wasn't there, y'all wasn't there. Only God knows, I guess.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like everybody said today, it took Dirk 2 years to catch up on him. But look, we gotta get back to the video, man. Appreciate the call, man. Keep calling in, man. We up.
All right, for sure.
All right, let's do it. All right, so yeah, let's get it, man. We're gonna play the rest of this video.
Now, does that sound
I knew he wasn't
crazy
from
as
the
hell?
city.
Hell yeah, it does. But I would have thought it was crazy as hell had they basically said Chrisean Rock pulled up with 20 moves. I'd have been like, nah. But she did. So if you show me that you might have power, I'm inclined to go, I might have been wrong. I might believe you. I don't know. But I'll put it this way. Shit, it wouldn't be out of the realm.
Drip a house. Hold on. Let me see. All y'all on here lying on this gub. This makes no damn sense. The false information be putting out.
I told you, Nina. I told you they was gonna come over.
Dip of honey. You want to pull up to the? You want to pull up, man? Hey, I'll send the link. You want to come up?
Link.
Hit the link, man.
You come up here, fair warning. I'm a dog your ass. Y'all know how this goes. Fair warning. And to the dude that was just on the phone, hold on.
Y'all know
To the
my
dude
motto.
that was just on the phone, right?
I don't hold hands and kick cans, so you come up here, you're liable to get it. You feel me? Don't be like, nigga, tell him to stop. I ain't saying shit.
for the smoke.
Dead always. Dead always. Hey, look though, to the nigga that was on the phone, you done already said that you went from BMO, right? Oh, well, shut your bitch ass up and stay in the county business then. Stay in the
Hey,
county lane.
hey, but let's not be like that. Everybody got a right to their opinion.
It
They
looked
do.
like
But he
Dipper
started
Honey.
with that rock hard
She
shit.
firing back.
Okay.
She said, y'all don't want to know who I am.
Okay, well, hit the link then. We do want to know. How about if I want to know? We
That
want to
part.
know. Everybody got a right to their opinion.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna come up here and attack you.
Right. She want a 1v1. She want that face. She want a 1v1. We got the zoo security and everything.
she,
Say,
she said she want all the smoke. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but let Wack tell it. I didn't mean to cut you off, Nina, but let Wack tell it about that whole situation with Chrisean coming up there. What did he cut off? Adam 22 talk about? No, that's not what happened. See, I know the dude that came up there and all this other kind of shit, and like he spins the stories. No matter what you hear, he gonna spin it. He's a spin doctor.
Yeah. All right, that's crazy. Let's play the rest of the video though.
Possibilities. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. I'd be curious as hell to read what it is that y'all come up with on this one. Do you believe that if they actually catch the killers of Ronnie Doe, that the killers will blab their mouth and basically say, yeah, she paid us? Or will they keep it silent? I have yet to ever see in the public eye, in the public space of the internet, where these cats kept it silent. If you are willing to be paid to murder somebody, I believe you will snitch. I'm sorry. That's just my belief system. I would never pay somebody to actually get somebody killed. Now, can I pay somebody to beat your ass? For sure. I can pay people to beat people up and all that crap. But actually paying people to get people wiped out, bruh, you gotta be one big ass dummy. They do not hold all the time. They fold every time. Here's what it is. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Do y'all think it's possible? Y'all think the baby ain't he's or whatever the hell?
All right, we gonna do it. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. When y'all block y'all numbers, don't you think I'm gonna answer that fucking call? I know how some of y'all be playing these porn bomb games and all that immature shit. We don't do that over here. But that's the end of this train, man. So I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. We gonna get it back cracking first thing tomorrow. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank all the mods and everybody that showed support, man. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
All right, for sure.
appreciate you for having us.
All right, let's do it. We'll be back tomorrow.
I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you